Record 26-17. Haven't got a chance to play all week, so my first game in about 3 or 4 days. Let's see how this plays out. Y'all already know I'm a Redskins fan to the death of me, but I rock out with Kansas City on the game, man. Let's get it in. I heard you. Yeah, let's get it in. What's up, son? I see you watching me, checking me out. Appreciate you. Time to get it in, man. This game right here put me 10 games above 500.
Sports has come to the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago. This crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room.
Let's get it, baby.
We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Let's get it in. Let's see if we can get this dude out of here early, man.
That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
So we're going to take care of this dude early, man. Feel me? Everybody know what it is.
Mike's by 4, Mike's by 4, Mike's by 4. Hey, D-line, let's get in there, let's get in there, man.
On first down, Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill.
Let's go, Tyreek.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Go, Tyreek.
First down, Kansas City.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams.
Ball forward.
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Mahomes firing complete and taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there,
open the drive looking good, fellas.
But that's where he
going right down the field like I want to.
That middle third, the seam routes, the in routes.
Got him a little confused out here.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage.
Coming out in the same formation. Running different plays out of the same formation. I see him going to press. Oh, now he backing him up.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Steps away. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
They got to get to the 23 here on third.
Mike's by 4, Mike's by 4, Mike's by 4.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strip. 43! 43!
54, Mike.
From the gun, it's Mahomes being chased out left. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Huh?
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. He was looking again for Kelsey there on that play, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Mahomes to throw once more. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Emerson Griffin on the sack, taken to the 4th round back in 2010. What a steal.
We always talk about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge.
That was good defense on his behalf.
He hated taking
Y'all know me, I
loss
play
there on
smart
3rd
football,
down.
man. I take the 3.
No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any
It's something
indication,
I
looks
just
like they're
drive.
going to
That
have
was
a
good
pretty good day
defense by
passing
him,
the
though.
football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 23.
You better be afraid of me. Shift. Hey, 382, 850.
Cousins. And complete right side to Cook. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll snap it behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
I know, he's easy.
On 3rd down, Cousins.
Oh, my God, I was there.
And it's complete.
They don't jump, yo.
Right around the 30.
Okay. I'm sorry.
14 yards on the play.
Okay.
And the Vikings, 1st down.
I was there. Personal pick.
The 34-yard line.
I ain't wrong, you know what I'm saying? I ain't say nothing.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Check 56. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Kill.
Lucky 48.
A 1st down throw for Cousins. Flush to his right. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. A toss to Cook. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
They run again on 1st down. Cook. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, if you bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Do that right in coverage.
That certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
56. I'm coming for you. You mine. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check. Hey, Alpha. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
3rd and long for Cousins.
Interception. Thank you.
Tight end Rudolph, and it's intercepted.
Let's go, fellas.
I
know it was coming.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
And now here comes Kansas City. Well, what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position. After a turnover, I feel like I might have a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you, you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Working from the gun, Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Now Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On 4th down, on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. A punt of 46, a return of 5. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. And now out comes Minnesota. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half. One that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now a run with Cook. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football
through an opening, and there he goes. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, 61 yards. And the Vikings have taken the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Got something on the bus.
Extra point up and good by Bailey. Okay. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Right here. Yeah, that's because you keep on touching it.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
Right there, 56. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Hey, watch it, watch it.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Adam Thielen, 40 yards. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Bailey got the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Bring this game back to a 4-point game.
The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Starting the third quarter with Cook. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
I'm here all day. Kill. Turn up. Two.
To throw is Cousins. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's Matt Weil now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line.
Go. Let's go.
Yellow. White.
54. It's our field.
They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made.
Yeah,
and that just means
I'm
you're one
there.
big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
I'm playing 2K.
And this will go to the 28-yard
right
line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
And they're able to swerve him behind the line, and his rough night continues. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Le'Veon.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
43.
Yes, he was.
Push it back.
On 2nd and 12. Mahomes. And going deep for Hill.
Come on, baby.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, there's a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, deep ball, short ball, and that was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
A big play there on the catch and run. 55 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Already.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. They go back to the ground with Williams. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Yeah.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. So following the failed try on 4th down will change ends and change possession. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Oh, Rick. He don't want no problems, cuz.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. They start the drive with Cook. And space opens a bit as he gets it across the 15 to the 17-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 17.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They run it again with Cook. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front.
I seen them already sign up.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down.
What time you get off there, Kyle?
It's Cousins on the sneak. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the 1st.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the 1st down.
And as we say often, it shows confidence in your offensive line. First down, here's the run with Cook. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the 1st down as well.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing.
All right,
slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go. Alert 3, alert 3. 2, 2, 2.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
Cousins gives way to Cook. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Let's 50, let's 50.
No, no, no. No, no, no. Off.
Third down, Dalvin Cook. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Here's Matt Weil now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Here's Hill on the return. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10.
I got you.
They go play action here on 1st down. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.